Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Distant Worlds 2, episode number, I think, 33 in our series, as the Xenox. Yes, we continue on, we soldier on in this campaign. Although I am starting to feel like it's getting a little long in the tooth. Maybe a restart is in order, after a quick hiatus, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, something like Rule the Waves would probably be interesting to get started again. I just have to say, I thought that I would dig into this series more than I have, and I apologize for that, but I feel like it's just the Xenox. The Xenox, maybe my Galaxy setup. Sometimes, I mean, it's just, this is kind of a story, this is kind of a story-driven game, where, you know, it's not quite the same as, like, Galactic Civilization, where it's more about conquering the universe. This is kind of has more of a story element to it, where you kind of like, it's a narrative thing. It's like, wow, my people started off this way, and then things got worse, and I still play it kind of as a map painter, but it doesn't have to be that way. Okay, so anyways, Koopy, we're not stealing right now from our conscious people. Baskaran Consciousness, because this is their real name. Because right now we angered them slightly, and just need to give them a little bit of a break before they trust us again. Then we can go back to stealing all the things. It looks like we are doing the Kumeno? I don't have any idea why I would be doing the Kumeno. Must be targeting them as a like upcoming acquisition colony-wise. Honestly, the ones I should be doing the most is the Actarians because oh, just kidding, I already am. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking the most because then I can actually get this one colony. So I need to continue to give them gifts. Actually, I don't know why. Did we just get some crazy research which would have given us a ton of money? What was the research before this? I don't even know. But anyways, we're way overdue on researching this. And hey, I didn't start here in the research screen, but I got here pretty quickly. And we actually do need to take a moment to figure out where we're going next. They want us to do advanced point defense, which is the physical-based one. What do we actually want to do? I mean, I know I talked about colonization stuff. It's just, at the same time, it's really, it's so far away to get it. It's just so far away to do so many different things. And we're still only a one-species empire, so that might have to wait a little bit longer. What are other things that would be potentially good for us? I mean, the sky's the limit. I just love the research screen. I love it. We could get officer training. Really nice empire bonuses here. I mean, this just helps us immensely. 10% colony defense empire-wide. It's not that we're really struggling militarily, so maybe I should consider... Yeah, like, let's do this one. Why not holographic entertainment, get the recreation centers up? I don't know if they fixed the resort bases and all that. I think that the way it was working for a while is all the passengers go into only one. Like the closest one. Excuse me. The resort base closest to your home planet would be like prioritized, and then just no passengers would go to any other one. There was no point in building any other resort bases, which is actually the reason why I stopped building all the other ones. I think we're stealing large civilian ships. Are we still stealing it though? Because if we aren't... Yeah, we aren't. It's probably one of those that we were trying to take from the people who are now very angry at us. I might queue that one up next. I'll wait for efficient transactions to complete first, and then we'll reevaluate how easy it would be to steal the remainder of that one. But large civilian ships, speaking of like money bonuses, that would lead to a pretty substantial monetary gains. I think I mentioned before that armor would be good for us, especially because our shields are so strong. That would like complete the whole package. I have talked about hybrid thrusters a couple of times. Never used them though. I've never ever used them. So I guess that reflects my thoughts on them. We could go one more, just optimize thrust output, and then we can get to advanced engines, which is it's actually the last engine we'll need. That's pretty cool. We'll have the final tier engine. Wow, feels like, I mean, I talked about potentially ending the series soon. I don't know when that would be. I know, like, it's not the next episode or the next one, whatever. I don't know when it'll be anyway, but it's not, like, coming up soon. But now it feels like it's not that bad of an idea. We're actually nearly getting towards the endgame tech. And that's actually the thing I most want to do, is encounter some of the endgame story stuff, which would be a very appropriate ending. I might have to kind of speed things up for the next one. Okay, advanced logistics, I think we're in the process of stealing that, although again, not sure if it's one that we're currently stealing. It is not. Yeah, so I think we're just, all these techs which we started stealing, we weren't really able to finish them off. Just because we were caught in the act. Now it's going to take a little bit of a cooldown period before we can go back. Planetary defense attack strength increases. So I'm not using planetary defense units yet. I'd rather use infantry because they're pretty good on the defense, but they actually have any offense. I don't think... Yeah, these are 42 on the attack, which is terrible. The really good thing for them is they're very high intercept. I know there's a whole rock, paper, scissors, although I should sit down and actually do the math, but I just haven't been that motivated to do it for Distant Worlds 2 yet. Maybe it's just one of those things we need to come back sometime in the future, and then the game will be even more exciting. I mean, I do remember, I don't remember, I should say, I do remember that I don't remember the Distant Worlds 1 launch, or the time period. I actually don't even remember when I first started playing Distant Worlds. But I really got sucked in Distant Worlds universe. And I'm sure it was not before that. Okay, weapons-wise, I don't really see if there's any... I can't imagine that this is where I will end up doing the next research. Right. Especially because the game is a little borked and it requires... stupid tech, it shouldn't. Okay, well, let's leave it here for now. And my goal for this episode was I want to try to get as far as possible. And I might even just put some more people on automated so that I can just cruise on at 4x, x4, whatever. Because I don't know, I'm kind of into just sit back and try to attract these colonies. Okay, so this guy, can we give them another trade deal? They're neutral with us. Yeah, our gift is down to 0. +1. Poor reputation. So that poor reputation stuff should go away soon. Let's maybe give them another gift. Oh, wow. 25,013. Oh, okay, +7. That's very good. It was a very expensive gift, so I'm glad they like it. Whoop. Got something. Ultra dense projectiles research. I don't think this is the most important. That was from the Buscaran Sovereignty. I kind of do want to just go through the list. I hope you don't mind. I mean, I talked about going quickly, and then I'm going to sit here and leisurely scroll through all these things, but I'm kind of interested in knowing where everyone is at. Yeah, I keep talking about getting these things, but we haven't even built them yet. Why not? Well, that's because I keep giving my money away. I guess I can do it now. Let me go do that after this. Okay, and the Buscaran consciousness has just no chance of success. Sovereignty, whoops, doesn't have anything too impressive. Bass Syndicate, we're looking for probably, oh, projectile batteries. Wow, 82%, not very high. The Dirty Council, those dirty councils. Orbital escape launchers, multi-team expert. Yeah, I could be convinced to do this. Okay, let's do the multi-team exploration. 87% is not great, but it's still like almost 9 out of 10 times. So that's that. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll be able to take over the Balarian and get Octarians and our people. And oh, good. I hope that you go to Balarian. Where are our ambassadors are? I don't know what's going on. Why are they all transferring to Greer? What is the AI identified about Greer that's so special? It's bizarre. I don't know, and I don't know if I want to know. Silly people. Well, we're almost done with this tech, which means that now's the time for me to make a decision. Yeah, you know what? The spy game is just going so poorly for us that I'm pretty sure we are gonna just go ahead and pay for the rest of the civilian construction jobs. So let's go over to that. There it is. Okay, so large civilian. This is still 239 days. It's only 4,500 credits and 450 steel, so I mean it's not that much. Let's do it, and I will work on this one next. And it's going to be 45,000 to crash research, which we can do as soon as it registers as being the active thing. Yeah, it's already 72. I mean, we did quite a number on this thing, but we'll shave off the last 2/3 of a year. We'll make it 1/3 of a year. Which means I pretty surely will not be able to afford the next one. But as I say that, in mid-sentence I was thinking, well, actually this tech itself is going to cause a lot of income. And look at that, I almost forgot, but nah, I didn't. Let's go to our home planet, which has Space Trader Bazaar, Planetary Administration, Armbarus. It has the Science Academy, it has the Energy Academy, it has the High Tech Academy. Let's give it the... Okay, let's give it the Weapons Academy. Which won't be active. I guess I'm not doing that kind of research right now, but eventually. So there we have it. And let's go back up to at least X2, but probably X4 again. Not gonna worry about that one. Large civilian ships. Oh. Evaded detection. That's good. That's quite what I like to see. Oh, the Actarians. So this is from Actarian territory. Let's send him right back. It's only 86%, so it's a bit risky. What if we have... Do we have any other Actarians out there? I mean, I know we do. Wow, only 56% from the Gakurians. And it is 86%. Again, it's almost 9 out of 10. I think I'm going to do it. Now, they want a research agreement. Exploration territory, military refueling, mining rights. I am going to accept. Ice Tundra Colony. Whoa. Oh, the next cylinder here? That's, wow, interesting. Not close enough to really be of interest for us. Not right now. Maybe one day. And I'm going to want to slow this one down as well. Just as we get closer. So, unknown system, yeah, I'll take it. 3,300 is low enough that it's an acceptable amount for me. Whoa! Okay, wow. So if our relations were good with the Otapios before, they're going to be really good now. Advanced point defense is complete, and that was from the Xenox. Okay. That's really not that bad of an idea. So that was... Must have been Mock, since this is Cody. Let's send him back over there and see what else they might have for us. Interesting. Multi-team exploration, but a much higher percent. Well, 87, 90. Yeah, it's about 1/3 better or whatever. Yeah, it's about 1/3 better. So we'll take it. And very good. We got some research about these guys. I don't know if I even want that anymore. I'd really like different research. Again, I'm still kind of interested in knowing what everyone has. What do you guys have? Oh, look at this! It's just the humans are... I think they're pretty good at counter-espionage or something. Construction specialization. Or did we get caught stealing from them? It almost seems like it with those rates. Maybe the whole world's starting to get... Well, I mean, I think there's also a degree at which higher technology becomes harder to steal. It's kind of done intentionally that way. Wow, they say 84% is red. That's actually... that 84% is... Well, it's 84% is 84%, but it's pretty high. What other people might we want to be better friends with? Actarians, the humans, yes. Shandar, I mean, Kumeno I'm already doing. Yeah, I'm doing Kumeno and I'm doing Actarian. Okay, I'm doing Kumeno, that's not a good call. I can do Shandar, apparently. I think I can do any of the basic ones. Okay, I'll do the Kiadians. Just gotta keep my spies busy. And just about the time we finish on this one. Days left. 3, 4. It's been 4 days. It's been 5 days. There it is. I knew I'd get there eventually. Alright, so we have holographic entertainment. I'm not sure if that's the one we want to do now. I think we'll go down and do the construction one. I'll just get there faster. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. What was I trying to do? There was something else I was trying to do. I'm Mr. Forgetful. Any of these which are like partly done, I should just go ahead and invest in. Sector Command? Wow. Sector Governance, I guess it was. So the humans already have this stuff all the way over here done, which is pretty impressive. I mean, this is something that would take 3.5 years for me to research, and I'm assuming I'm a little bit ahead of them, but maybe not. I think we might have been ahead of them, but now without new colonies, we're probably falling back behind. It's not really about the colonies, it's really about the spaceports that you build, and especially, of course, the research stations, and we kind of run out of locations to build those. So I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see a chart, even like a cheating chart, about the total science that people are producing. Since, you know, the size, the quote-unquote size, but basically the total research points you need to invest to get technologies is uniform for everybody. It doesn't change based on how much science you're producing or whatever. I mean, it doesn't like scale for you. If you're not doing a whole lot of science, you're just going to fall really, really far behind. That all said, I still don't know what I'm doing. Let's go with the engines. That one's not bad. It's like, at least I can make the case that it's something useful to do. Let's go ahead and pay that and crash research it when it's available, which is going to be 192. A little bit of time still. And now we can go back up to X4. Oh, just in time. Okay, better instance with the Kumenos. That's good. So, Kupi. I actually should have checked where you stole that from. Ah, the Rodal Corsairs. Okay, so let's actually go back to them, because they've always been a nice punching bag for taking tech. Oh yeah, the Shandars will probably be fine. I'm already doing that. Gazurians, I don't know. I'd actually rather the Shandar more than anything else. Okay, we'll do it. And there's nothing else useful on this list? That's right. Something is something, right? Tech is tech. Now, are we building the Energy Academy? Weapons Academy. We already have the Energy Academy. This is where? Exion. Okay, this is the one that's way down there. Decline. Oh, look at that. 50, 160. Yeah, it jumped. It really jumped. So this is not going to end up taking 2 years. We know that much. Alright, Gordos. has evaded detection about multi-team exploration. Great. %, it's pretty good. And we'll probably have enough to research this. Crash research. Oh, yes we do. But it will take all but 5,000. Let me wait just a smidge longer. Another tick, 176. Yeah, that 174 I saw there is what scares me. But, you know, advancing a little bit longer also decreases the total cost. So it's, you know, both, it's helping you in both directions. The total cost is going down and your total money is going up. Yeah, I do want to make sure that we can research things for better. That's actually part of the reason the multi-team stuff would be interesting. One thing I didn't check though, and I ought to check right now, guess I'll just scroll down to it, is does it help in terms of, where is it? Does it help in terms of the depth of exploration you can do? Survey amount, 25. I think it does, yeah. This is survey amount 15. This is survey amount 25. And also, this is a V1, V2 upgrade situation, which is great. So our explorers that are all, you know, scattered throughout the galaxy, they'll get the upgrade right away. Very good. I don't know. I love the tech progression. You can give me almost any game and like with the tech progression like this, and I love it. Yeah, look at that. We spent all that money, but we're back up to 50,000 already. Honestly, that means that we probably should be preparing for the next tech after this. So Tapio has taken over Desert Savannah. What is the next tech after this? Okay, holographic. That's fine. Okay, so if we end up bleeding over into that one, I don't think that's a bad thing. But when we do get to the next tech, we really do need to start thinking about which one we should do after that. God forbid we actually do the one that's been there for forever. Research insight has occurred at Plujup, a colony of the Gakurian territory in Zeltris. The Gakurian territory reports, the great minds of our scientists and engineers at Zeltris have had a series of brilliant insights. Our empire-wide research efforts will receive a 10% boost for the next year. It sounds really good. And I actually do think that we're not necessarily on the cutting edge of research anymore. Or maybe we are, but we're not. The rate of gain is, I think we're negative at this point. People are catching up. Still really wish we had more colonies. Wait, what happened? What happened to... Oh my god, they took it over. Those... Like, look, this. I'm sorry, look at there's limits to what we will allow. And this is very much outside the limits of what we're going to allow. Now they currently don't have this is grounds for war. I've given them gifts? What? Your colonies and bases trespass in our system. You stole it from me. Ugh. Sometimes this game. Just when I got the Actarian thing, that probably would have been enough with another bribe to actually get in there. Well, at least to increase the rate of return. We were just sitting negative for forever, and now we actually have the ability to probably get to a point where we can colonize them, and then this happens. Now we have to invade, which is going to be a mess, just a whole mess. But I guess this kind of makes up my decision, like, what do we do next? Well, guess what? We go get a war against the Abyss. And that's kind of cool in its own way. They want to do defense pact, intelligence sharing, operations map sharing. Let's just accept, because we're about to go to war with somebody, and it'd be nice to have a few friends. So the defensive pact will kind of help us so that just in case people want to declare war on us while we're at war with someone else, that'll hopefully make them think twice. Yeah, apparently we're just, all the people are going to Greer. to smooth things over with Bhaskaran consciousness. It's funny. I know that it looks like we are stealing stuff from you, but what do you mean you're holding the documents in your hand? We could have gotten these from anyone. I'm at a loss for what exactly I'm trying to do right now. I need to go to war with the Abyss. So this actually requires a little bit of thought. Man, not just a little bit, maybe even a lot. What exactly do I need to do? So we need to make sure that we get our fleets together. Yeah, we're at the planet that they took over. But we need to invade pretty quickly. And that means I need these guys to gather all their troops, which are still stuck here. So let's get these guys. Can I just ask them to load troops? Very good. And that will take all of these. Perfect. That'll leave 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 6 of these and 2 infantry. So we'll get the combined arms. We'll have the planetary bonus. I think we're all set. Not only do they not actually have a full 5, but we're going to have space superiority and all that. But the next question I have to ask, unfortunately, is like, well, what else is going to happen when we're at war with them? Like, what else are we going to do? I guess we're going to take... You know what? We got to go all in. So let's start getting more people building more or training more troops. Let's get you to get 2 more infantry. You're fine. What's your population at? 600. Let's get you to train at least 1 more. It's be a bit expensive, but that's okay. You're at... Yeah, you're also at 600, so let's also get you to train 1 more. And the home planet is going to be responsible for my mechanized force. So let's get 3 more of the mechanized forces. That'll just be sitting there waiting. Because right now we don't have that many troop transports. But we have enough people to invade a planet. We definitely have enough ships and power and all that to eliminate the population on a planet, which we've seen before. It wouldn't be the first time, right? So this is kind of exciting. We're going to go back to war, but for the first time on our terms. And that makes me think if maybe it's not time to kind of reevaluate where our military forces are sitting. Okay, so let me go to ships not in a fleet. Yeah, we do have... Man, is really an escort? My heavy escorts have a strength of like 500. I remember when my destroyers had strength of 500. And now not even my frigates, but my escorts have 476. That's just crazy. Yeah, I mean, the destroyers are not even that much more powerful. They're only 790. And you know what we're missing? Wait a second. Okay. We're definitely missing... I think it's just 631. Wow, I mean, they're all really high. We are missing a cruiser. We should build 1 token cruiser, and it becomes the flagship, right? This may be just as much for role-playing as anything else. Now, I'm not actually going to choose the build order like that because I don't trust it to build it maybe out in some station I don't want it to build at. So this one has only 3 jobs queued. I'm going to go ahead and build a new cruiser here. Awesome. It is pricey. 20,000. But we got to get 1. It's like our Yamato. We need our 1 Yamato. And they actually have their defense force coming in, so I see this as a benefit. We can destroy that defense force right away. In fact, I'm thinking that the way of doing this is not even to have our main fleet in action there, but our main fleet needs to go to Verkunder. And where do we want to strike first? There's no colonies here. We could go right to their home planet. I mean, that's not going to be possible. Well, not easy, I would say, to invade right away. I also forgot, of course, I mean, I should have thought about this. The Teekans are very easy to invade. They have extremely low combat performance. I think the worst in the galaxy. They're poor troops. which I don't see any here, but there's some on, yeah, there's some on this planet, so we can actually, I think we'll get a report. Well, 104, 104, I'm pretty sure that's the Akdarian strength. Okay, it's not that hard. We'll go to the Galactopedia, go to the alien races, Teekan. Show me what you got. 65, 65. It's abysmal. It's so bad. It's about half of what mine is. That's crazy. So yeah, we'll be in very good position to win some fights. Yeah, now that said, what kind of fleet do they have? Is 2 going to be enough? Okay, destroyer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like an extra destroyer for this group. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have one, so I'd have to build it. I think I'm okay to build it. I'd like it to be just built into this fleet, but I haven't set up the fleets really correctly yet, so let's just go and build it over at this other station. Where is it? Here? Yeah. Build. Oh, we're missing Mebnar from this one. Okay, well, you don't get to work mining whatever it is you're supposed to be mining. I'll just, yeah, we just won't use it then. It can wait. We probably won't declare war until the next episode anyway. But that'll be exciting. That'll be a nice little thing. I think we'll just conquer, my guess is we're going to conquer the entire people. They've been kind of an annoying neighbor in that they ruined my ability to expand. What terrible, terrible neighborship. Now I can see maybe one of these other guys getting a little frisky if we're at war. So I mean, it would behoove us to be ready. Okay, 3 there, 3 there, 2 there. And on there, yeah, so we have plenty of space remaining. That's not the problem. Okay, Kupi has evaded detection. Rodol, Shandar, okay. It's Kupi, Rodol, Shandar. Next, we have Mach, multi-team from the Xenox. Yeah, that's pretty good. Looks like people are starting to forget about our grievances against spying and stealing and espionage. Now, Yak, I don't remember what you were doing, so we can kind of, I don't know, just, I guess, look around and see if there's anything interesting out there. Korean. Ooh. I don't know, humans kind of make sense too. We're still doing the Kyodians and the Shandars. Humans and Quimeno both make sense. I think I'll go with the Hugh. Never mind. Well, Atuk, I guess that's something. Those guys breed like crazy. But I think most of the colonies, most of the independent stuff is going to disappear. Well, okay, we'll do it. It's fine, we'll do it. Up to X4 for a little bit, but actually not too much. Oh, and this defense fleet is leaving. Okay, so that kind of... Cody invaded for Liberated of the Stars, Kyodian. I think it's actually better from the Hidden Secure. No, Hidden Prowlers? Yeah, 95%. We'll take that. Let's play the odds. So with them leaving, I'm going to put 2 here. And 1 is going to make... it's going to go over here and refuel. And then after that, we'll be ready to strike. Now 3 also needs to go over here. Guess we should go to the home planet first. Maybe pick up some people there. Should say refuel? No. Okay, just not gonna worry about Elcian or Exian or whatever it's called. I think we're gonna run these guys over though. Maybe not. Alright, cool. That's the moment I've been waiting for. Oh my goodness, it's awesome. The Eclipse of Alzuk. Man, it should have like the most epic name. This thing is just amazing. Okay, we'll join the First Fleet. This First Fleet is just insane now. Has a strength of 8,400. My goodness. We'll have them refuel it for Kunder 4. And I don't think it's hopefully not too suspicious that we're, you know, going to the Kunder 4. It's our second most populous colony. It seems like you can make the case that we're just there innocently, but you can probably make the case that we're not there innocently. Considering they just, I mean, in context, it would be pretty obvious, but the computer doesn't have that context. It doesn't have this ability to really sense about things. You know what, I think the 2 things on the research queue are probably the next 2 we want. I mean, it wouldn't be bad for us to have those 2. Oh wow, cool. Multi-team research was actually completely taken. Thank you, Cordas. Which means that this is no longer necessary. So we'll cancel that mission as well. Do they have anything else that we might want? Long-range beams? 92%? Yeah, let's take it. 92%, okay. Bis. So we're about to go to war with the Bis, which means that I don't know if there's something I want to do here. They only have 1 technology for us, it's just the Teekan one. That may mean that they're a little bit technologically backwards. I almost don't care, man. 14% is bad, but I almost want to do it anyway. Those are pretty bad rates. Huh, interesting. Why? Oh, I wonder why this one's so high. I don't really like the Diode. They're better than the Buscarans or the Mortallons, but really not much better. Dirkran Hive. 74%. Damn. And we are doing the Adex. Yeah, it's... We're really, I mean, our spies are going to have to start doing, like, counter-espionage, God forbid. I think I'll just take the 80% hit for tractor beams. Well, good. I think we're just going to call this video to a close here. How far did we get? Well, we got through another research. Woo! How much is it to expedite this one? Wow, we just barely don't have enough. Okay, so we're going on a little bit. It's 232 and we have 225, so you can see that's changing pretty quickly. Everyone be invading. Oh, interesting. So this was actually aggressive expansion. Not just, I think it was actually taken, it wasn't independent, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It was previously part of the free Alderon guilds? Alderon. Research for the Mortallons is 44,000. I mean, the benefit of doing this and just saying yes is that we just don't get asked about this technology anymore. But the Liberated of the Stars are people who I just really don't like, so I don't want to give them that money. They've been great, like, quote-unquote allies, but Yeah, I don't know if that's... I don't care, I guess. Okay, that's it. We're gonna call it to a close here since I'm just getting tired. Okay, so next episode, war. I think we're ready to go. Look at this, I can't stop playing. It's just like those other games. Let me just load a few people. Okay, so this guy is ready to go. Let's transfer him. That's plenty. We don't need more than that. So this guy's ready to go. Let's move him over. And we'll be ready to kick things off in the next episode, which is pretty exciting. Okay, well, until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.